I can't stand it.
You just got one.
I can't stand it. I had no idea, Dan. I have no idea. Get over here. Come here. Good job. Oh, look at that.
Long off
That's
season.
the little brother I always wanted.
Long
right
off season for you. New team, new atmosphere, new attitude. Tell us about your race tonight. You ended up in victory lane, but it wasn't easy. You had to battle through a whole bunch of cautions.
It seemed easy because I didn't see anybody. I don't know if anybody was close. This car was so freaking nailed. I can't stand it. Anybody could have drove that car. I go into turn, it did exactly what I needed it to do. I didn't get thinking and screw up like I almost did in the heat. It's just a very, very happy day. I can't believe it.
A bunch of cautions in the middle of the race. I'm sure you could not want to see that come up.
I love our safety crew, but every one of those tows was like an hour to clean every wreck up, I felt. Come on, just hook on to it and get it out of there. I was going nuts.
We have a big crowd here tonight.
Wow, yeah, it is a great crowd.
Oswego Speedway feature win lead to Jay.
I can't put it into words. You know how long I've been coming here. Since '95 I started driving here. Last time I won here I think it was 2001 or 2002. It's the only other one I ever got. And I put my heart and soul into this sport for so many years. I was starting to bail out of it. You know, I'm running out of money, running out of ambition, running out of health, running out of energy. I'm 100 years old. And then Jason, the little brother I always wanted, bought the car, bailed me out, and put me in this car. And all these guys have been working. I want to thank every one of you guys. I love you guys. I'm kissing all of you too. And I just can't believe it. It's a huge thing for a guy my age to win one of these races after all the years I've been trying. It's great.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the one he's been waiting for. We got the big crowd here.
Thanks a lot. I was really nervous early today. Actually, for the last week, everybody's really fast. Got a new tire, and probably all the cars are going faster than they should be. We don't need to be going, 16.4, 16.5. But it's all about competition. Doesn't matter how fast you're going, as long as everybody can pass and race one another. So I'm a little bit concerned about that, but I think they fell off some during the night. Feature time, I think the times were a little slower. And that's what you need to race good with each other. You don't need all that speed.
This one wasn't a gift by any means. You started 12th, methodically worked your way up through the pack early, and then took the inside lane over and through to get by David Gruhl. Take us through that pass for the lead.
Well, David had a flat left front tire, and when I was behind him the first pass, I saw that it was going down, and I'm sure that dampened the performance of his car. And I got him once, and then that yellow come out. And the second time, I wasn't going to mess around because I figured if the caution come out again with a couple to go, he could hold on with two tires probably. So, I sort of made a bonsai pass there, but it was open. He had a flat tire, so it wouldn't turn for him out of two. So I, tried my darndest to beat him down into three.
Excellent start to the year to the Dakota team. Tell us about having both cars in the top two, the work that goes into it, and how it felt to have Davey in second.
Well, that was a really nice thing. I would have liked to have seen him get up there, and get the win. But, once we got up that far and I saw him working on David and I see he just come off the bottom, I wasn't going to wait. I waited quite a bit for David Danzer. I waited and waited, tried to be patient, and he slipped one time out of four, and I got a late run on him down here in one, and I tried to stay off him for all I was worth, and I hit that drain, and we just barely touched. So, I don't know, he sort of threw his arms up at me, but the cars are so even, you can't wait. If you're going to wait, you're going to finish 10th.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, he picked up career win number 21. It's his fourth time he's won on opening day. How about a big hand for Otto Sitterly? The best of it.
Yeah, these cars are great. Otto does such a great job putting these things together. And man, finishing 1 and 2 for Johnny's great. And, it gives us a good head start on what I want to do when I come back. Otto and I's driving styles are the same, but they're a little different, so it takes little tweaks. But I tell you what, week in, week out, you see these cars up front, and they're there for a reason for sure.
It's got to feel good to be up on the podium tonight at Oswego. You love coming here, but you got a little big smile on your face tonight running so well.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm semi-retired, and I hate saying that, and I hate trying to accept it, but, I haven't even drove a race car since the last time I was here, which was like in July of last year. So for the first time back on a car for that long a time, well, that's not true. I went to Vegas in IndyCar, but in a Supermodified. So it's cool, yeah.
We do know you're on a limited schedule with your IndyCar team and such, but what are your plans for Oswego this year?
Well, we're gonna run, I think, 4 races. We're gonna work really hard to come here 4 times, including the Classic this year. And I'm not driving IndyCars anymore, unfortunately. I still want to, but the way it's structured right now, just not leaving me a space. But the great thing is, I'm still involved with ownership, and we almost won one already in the IndyCar with Simon Pagino. So it's exciting times for me. And another great thing, I can't wait. King of Wings and Classic Weekend, we have wing sprint cars here. I'll have 3 of them run. I'll probably even hopefully stick Otto in one, maybe one of the times. So we'll see.
You wouldn't believe from where this car was this morning that we even came to the racetrack today. I mean, we got to Hawksby shop at 10:30. He changed every single piece on that car that we could have changed, and we missed half the warm-ups and got here, and the car was awesome right out of the box. 17.0, 16.9, faster than I've ever gone. And the car was just awesome. It was really loose in the beginning of the feature, and I remember hearing Otto say a lot about how the cars are always loose in the beginning of the race, and then towards the race they come in, and ours started doing that, and then it got really tight toward the end. But I'm not even comfortable in the car yet. Like, we still got a lot of stuff to do, and it's a new team. I got Mike Murphy behind me. He's been a huge help. Gets us anything we need for the car. Makes sure it's gonna be top shelf, maintained well. Danny Sewell and his whole crew, Mike Sargent, Steve Burns, John Coe, Skitch. Got to thank them guys for helping me out on the car so much. And I really got to thank Joey Hawksby for what he did today, because we definitely would have ran as well as we did tonight.
The car had it right out of the box, so you came out in time trials, laid a good time down, you were in a handicap spot, then you're right into the mix of it for the feature, so the car had to feel good all day long for you.
Yeah, it was definitely really good in the time trial, and I wish I could have had that back, and I probably could have got a little bit more out of it, but that's how all racers are. They always want that extra tenth or two. So, definitely really happy to be in the 16s right out of the box, first night in a new car, and knowing that we still have so far to go. Hopefully that's not the last you talk to me for the rest of the year.
The smile says it all down here, ladies and gentlemen. Brian, so